Also, Mom, just a heads up. I still am planning to play 7 days with you tomorrow.
Steady at the mark.
Um, but Cappy and I are gonna go get our COVID and flu shot tomorrow afternoon. So it might be a low energy stream, but we'll see how the shots affect me.
Gonna need to change out this barrel, see?
What a charmer. On my way.
Pipes are looking a little rusty.
You do know that Uncle Philology is not at...
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Picks a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady
Okay,
at the mark.
that aggravated him. But to be honest, these guys are pro. Today's been a headachy day. Aw, bummer. This guy's pro bad guy anyway, so I don't
Gonna
mind
need to
killing him.
change out this barrel, see?
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Let's end this.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Bummer.
Fuck yes.
Gonna need to change out this barrel, see?
Alright.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
God
Gonna
damn.
need to change out this barrel, see?
Three damage, 4 damage.
Pipes are looking a
Poster
little
was
rusted.
damaged.
Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Then boxes were damaged. Boxes started going off.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
38, 30, 23, 14, 44 fire damage. More fire damage for more explosions. Then I started giving out psychic damage from cold a week.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
That's awesome.
Maintaining
Who's
temperature.
this?
Steady at the mark.
That's her.
Gonna need to change out this barrel, see?
Got it.
Pipes are looking a little rusty. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
It goes there. Those go there.
Bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Okay. Nothing important.
Pressure steady. steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
What an asshole.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
You were at Tractor Supply getting into your car, and a guy parked next to you started yelling at you that you hit his truck with your car door. You opened the door as far as it would go and still had plenty of space. His companion said it didn't even reach, and he still wasn't
We scheduled
qualified.
for maintenance.
You ended up in tears and drove away. Cue the
Carnival
headache.
failure on a critical pipe.
Man, fuck that
Not
guy.
critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That guy can eat a bag of dicks for all I'm concerned.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Felt better after a nap? I certainly hope so. Well, shit, take it easy. I wish I was there. I would have told that guy to go.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
I don't know what I would have done. I would have been really fucking mad. That's what I would have been.
I'm ready.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Ah,
Pressure
athletics
steady.
failed. That's a
Are
surprise.
we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Let's spill some blood.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Let's close that door, shall we?
Pipes are looking a little rusted.
God, could you
Are we scheduled for
imagine?
maintenance?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Honestly, he was probably trying to get you to do something dumb that would then get you in trouble. But, like, it was also like, you
You're
damaged...
arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Talk my way out of it. Deception. $38. Let's
They
go.
believe you. For now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Deception.
Your conviction is enough. Should you attempt such a...
We at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at
Oh,
the mark.
she's mad I was going upstairs. Alright, let's save here.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Ready for another round?
It'd be helpful if I could see the floor I'm looking at. Alright, here's the thing.
Go for the throat.
You go up there. Thank you. Now I can see what I'm looking at. I have a blast arrow? I don't. That would have been awesome to blast him out. Smoke powder barrel. Alright, that guy's dead. Yes. Okay.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Oh, she's in the way.
Concentrate. Heading there.
How many rays? 3? So let's go 1, 2. I'm gonna hit her first. 1, 2, 3. Tumbolt the Pallid. What do you bet that's one of Asterian's brothers?
Bye forever, pal. No surrender.
What should I do?
Shall we dance?
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
No knockback. Okay. I'm gonna turn the knockback back on.
My faith will protect me.
Yeah, let's counterspell Cloud Kill. Thank you very much. None of that. I'm as good as dead, huh? Light. Ow, that fucking hurt, yo. Wow, what a tool.
Can't even catch my breath.
Got to keep fighting.
this?
Under their noses.
Got to focus. Moving. Wits and blades always sharp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, I was like, why am I moving so slow? Infernal Mace does poison. Alright, now let's clean up my inventory here again.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Who is this?
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
I don't know what these charcoals are. I guess they're just trash. Several recipes for bespoke fireworks. Ledger of Production's motivation. Requested 6, delivered 5, in production 1. Installation of self-destruction element on the Iron Throne was successful. Use majority of explosives ordered. No questions asked, none answered. Dortash will be pleased. I don't know what that means. Go to Gale. Did we complete the other mission? Investigate suspicious toys. We defeated the Banties and, yeah, okay. We did do all of that. Alright, so that's all done.
I expected Nightsong to be overjoyed after killing her fair-haired fool. Instead, she just seemed tired.
Worried you'll feel the same when we kill Cazador?
Hardly. It's going to be the greatest moment of my life. The blood, the screaming. Just thinking about it makes me smile.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, yeah, let's go talk to Gale.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
Give the book to Gale.
That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
A design you could follow? Yeah, the design for self-destruction, more like. Didn't this crown kill him?
Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
To what end?
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
You think Mystra will let you do this?
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
I thought you were past this kind of temptation, Gale. You know exactly where such overreaching leads.
Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra. intimately. And I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Cast has achieved many things. But he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
The last two options don't sound like thinking. They sound like yes. It's either no or yes or yes. Now, the crown sounds promising.
I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image.
Well, that's
a devil
for sure.
wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
Elminster, holy shit, what are you doing here, buddy?
No time to talk, I'm afraid. Expecting someone. No time.
Weird.
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect the woman we both love so very dearly.
Where is she? I thought she would be here.
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roakan would have inflicted a far worse fate on her given the chance.
Hello, my dear. Oh, darling, it sounds...
Go ahead. I'm listening. With... Seek and you shall find me. Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
We found the Annals of Karsus. It proved enlightening.
So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay silent here.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster, and the future is, well, still to be decided. By me, not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Looking ahead.
How can I help?
Why does Elminster have such faith in you?
I've often asked myself the same question, but never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
So, I do hope it goes well. We've pissed off enough gods already. Lead on.
Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
I couldn't help overhearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
Moon Maiden, hear me.
I'm a little concerned that What's-Her-Face hasn't returned. We finished what we were going to do. Meet with Mistra. That's the Ballast Tribunal. That's Cazador. This is the Steel Watch. I think I want to go to the Nine Fingers area.
What a delightfully secluded alley. I would have been in my element here once.
But you consort with a better class of people now, right?
A different class of person, and a different type of consorting.
Let's just stop this conversation right here, shall we?
You ever get bored standing in this alley?
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Nah, it's great getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job this is.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keep.
Never visited before. I thought you got around.
I always steered clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated
Understandable.
questions.
When the answer is invariably, the silver-haired one ate them.
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if your Zentrim keep to themselves. There's not a lot of trust in the Guildhall of late. Right, which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Deception, we're the worm skulls.
Can't say I've heard of you. Spare me the story behind the name. I'm sure it's very scary. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentrim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down.
So you sure the Stone Lord is gonna attack?
Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Maybe a bit of both. When hiding, the number you need to roll a critical while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Who threw that? I think she did.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
I can't focus on all of that.
Just the name of the weapon.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's just so much on screen. I was really confused.
Yeah, salty scimitar. Sorry. Probably don't want that. We'll sell that. That'd be an interesting run. A like extreme stealth run.
Sometimes stuff... Anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Sorry, I gotta do something real quick. Okay. I don't want to get a lay of the land here in case I get into a fight while I'm here. I want to know what I'm getting into. I don't rightfully know who the Zentarum are.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the guild master. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild
I almost
books.
dropped it, but then I stacked it.
Did he say?
See anything you like? Let's talk.
Bare hands.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer?
Yeah, what do you have?
Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Here, let's see it. Drunken Cloth. While drunk, you have advantage on Constitution saving throws and gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier at the start of your turn. Damn. You could go like a drunken monk. That's pretty cool.
It's an orphanage, Uktar. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
You seem to know quite a bit about the cult.
As it seems, do you? I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
Yeah, I ran into some of your thugs, the Rivington Rats.
Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter?
I don't think they enjoyed it.
I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
I need information.
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
Who is the Stone Lord that has your guild running scared?
The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough.
I noticed the mercenaries in your hall. Since when do you work with the Zhentarim?
We don't. The Zhentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back.
I'd like to know more about the guild.
Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean.
And what is it that the guild wants?
Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back.
And what can I do to help?
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner.
You better not let a certain Harper hear that description.
Unless just taken to dyeing her hair, I'd call it accurate enough. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you?
Can't you just tell me and I'll pass the word?
I could, but she wouldn't thank either of us for that. Trust me. Now, is there anything else you need?
Why do I need the guild at all? I've been doing pretty well so far.
You have, but don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. We'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it.
Okay. I'm kind of reminded of Campaign 1 from Critical Role regarding this. I think for now, that's how I'm going to play it.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours?
Alright, well, we'll leave that for now. Let's head west.
That smoke powder smell. It smells so good.
Well, I almost blew up the entire building, so...
Everyone just does what they're told.
You do well to buy a charm sharp. It ain't right. They're pushing folk too far.
But moaning
Have you got
isn't
anything I
helping
can use
anyone,
to bring him back?
is it?
Helps me. That would be the good to get it off your chest. Anyway, we just
Does that lead somewhere?
That might be worth a look.
Mop up all this riffraff. I think even they'd have their work cut out for them.
The counting house. Interesting.
Maybe more. Gortash is working us to the bone. You need to get some rest.
I'd like to get this tub out of here before they tighten the blockade.
Move the cargo aboard then. Try for a better price than Waterdeep. Brilliant. You've got my vote.
What is this? Huh.
Let's get the cargo sorted for unloading. Sprightly now.
Some of these crates are heavier than I feel good about lifting.
My last decent mate joined the Flaming Fists. Now I'm stuck with these two lugs.
A bunch of refugees. Oh, there's a ladder right here. Haha, I didn't even see it. I mean, I saw it the whole time.
Something over there.
That's some kind of sailor's key?
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah?
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Best idea you've had all day, mate.
Interesting. I don't know why that guy's strong-arming me away from here. I guess we'll find out.
When is it my turn? Impatient citizen or else.
Right. Safest place.
Blurg?
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and the metal screeches. City peaceful, my art.
Oh, that's right. That's a little kid with the training sword.
Can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
It's a restricted area. Top secure.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
We'll get to them soon enough.
Ah, a fellow inhabitor of the Underdark. You find yourself in the cradle of knowledge relating to our subterranean home, the Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
Very interesting question. I met two of your researchers in the Underdark, Blurg and Omelium.
A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them.
What does it take to become a member?
A most intelligent impulse. But I'm afraid it simply isn't possible. New memberships are on hold for as long as those wretched absolutists are banging on the city gates. It does, however, give you plenty of time to prepare your admission thesis. A brisk 30,000 words should be more than sufficient. Was there anything else?
Not at the moment.
I make a fine principal search.
My gloom-lit friend. How long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Where's Omelium?
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omelium went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
I'll track Omelium down. Where was it headed?
Omelium believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omelium is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Do you have anything to trade?
Naturally. The Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
I think it's mostly what you had in the Underdark. Okay.
Why can't a man be passionate about me?
What's upstairs?
Aren't those stripes?
What?
I wonder what Professor Language.
Easy.
Lockpicking is attracting attention.
Of course, they walk in right when I'm doing that. And that's why I saved.
Still alive. So that's progress.